Let's take a look at some sample problems from section 4.1 on historical numeration systems. We'll be working in the textbook starting on page 139. At 144, I apologize. Page 144. Okay. So we begin with the Egyptian system, and it says convert each Egyptian numeral to Hindu Arabic form. Okay, we have 2 lotus flowers, 4 scrolls, a heel bone, and 2 ones. So the lotus flowers are thousands, so that would be 2,000. We have 4 scrolls, and that would be 400. We have 1 heel bone, so that's a 10, and 2 ones. So that's 2,412. Okay, we have in number 4, 3 astonished men, so that's 3 million. We have no burbot fish and no pointing fingers, so that means we have 2 zeros. Then we have 5 lotus flowers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 2 scrolls, so that's 200, 3 heel bones, and 1 tally mark. So we get 3,005,231. Now we get to go the other way, and this is where you'll have fun trying to draw these items. We have 427, so we need 4 scrolls. And as long as you're close, I'm not overly particular. 2 heel bones and 7 ones, so 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks something like that. Okay, and number 8, we have 306,090. Okay, let me make sure I'm thinking the right system. We have, right, the burbot fish. That's what I thought. We've got, and one textbook I had called these tadpoles, so I always think of the Pepperidge Farm fish crackers when I look at them. Okay, 6,000, so that means I need 6 of the lotus blossoms. That's only 3. I've got 3 more to go. Now 2 more. Makes you really appreciate our Hindu Arabic system with the symbols we use for place value. Okay, and now we need 90, so we don't have any scrolls, but we do have 9 heel bones. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and if you're running out of space, it is okay to write them above if you need to, and below, above and below. All right, let's move to the Roman numeral system. And actually, this textbook on page 141 included some information about the Roman numeral system, which it has not in previous editions. And it was rather interesting to me. I am familiar with table 2, and hopefully most of you are, the 1, the 5, the 10, the 50, the 100, the 500, and the 1,000. But then when you get up to larger numbers like 25,000 and 35,000, they have a table 3 that shows some variations on that. And you'll notice they even do 5,105,004, which I thought was rather interesting. And then they have one for 7,000, and I always have trouble getting my glasses to focus. I think it's got a double line over it when it goes into the millions position. So I thought that was interesting. I had not seen that before. So let's take a look at, first of all, number 16. In 16, we have MTH151Prob4 or II. So let's think about the MTH-CVII. Let me copy it. MTH-CVII. So as we look at our numbers from the table, remember that anytime a lower number precedes a higher number, it means we want to subtract that. So it looks like MD, we're coming up with 1,500, and then instead of 100, okay, it looks like 1,500. Here it looks like its X is smaller than a C, C representing 100, so we have to subtract 10. That's going to give us a 90, and then we have a VII, which is a 7. So I'm translating that to 1,597. Now let's try one of these with the bars over it. Looks like we have a double bar over the 5. And then we have a CXX with a single bar over it. So we have the millions and the thousands, and then we have a D. So it looks like 5 million. Okay, we have a C, which is, oops, I forgot the 1 in here, which would be 121,000. And the D is a 500, so the double bar gives us the millions, this gives us the thousands, and this one gives us the hundreds. Okay, let's see if we can do number 20. This time they're giving us the Hindu Arabic and want us to write a Roman numeral. So 749, we want the 500, and then 200s would give us 700. 40 is 10 taken from 50, so XL, and 9 is 1 taken from 10. Now dare we try the next one? Let's see. This is new to me too. So we have 6,402,524. Okay, so 6 million. We know 6 is this. We need a double line to indicate it's million. 402. So we want to subtract 100 from 500. And then have 2 ones, and to show it's in the thousands we want a single bar over it. And then our last 3 digits, 524, 520, and a 4 would be a 1 in front of a 5. Okay, and we made it through that one. Now we get to do Chinese, and that's even more fun. Again, I find it difficult to memorize all of these symbols, and that's the reason I let you use your notes on the exams when it comes up. So you want to make sure you've got all of these symbols in your notes. Okay, on page 143 is the table for the Chinese symbols. So I'll see, in the first case we have, okay, alright, plus, and then what I call the running person, somebody doing calisthenics or something, anyway. Alright, if you remember, we have a multiplier times the power of 10 as we go through these. So these two are together, those two are together, and then we have our ones position down here. So that's saying 200s. This is saying 4 tens. I'm going to double check, make sure I'm right. 4 tens. And our last one is a 6. So if we add those up, we get 246. So that wasn't too awfully bad. Let's see if we can do 26 as well. Alright, new symbol. My favorite, the detonator. Oh no, this one has a symbol for 0. I won't promise you that I'll do a real good job on this, because this symbol for 0 is murder. I much prefer our symbol for 0. Okay, looks like, again, we want to sort these into pairs. Okay, and then we have a 0 in here, and then we have the ones position. Okay, so 4,000. And what do we have here? I'm trying to remember that H. That silly looking H is a 900. That's a 0, and we have 2 ones. So it looks like 4,902. So this is representing the tens position. We're missing a tens, and we can see there's the 0 right there. Alright, let's see if we can write a number in Chinese, and I'm just going to do